The invitation arrived in a gilded envelope, reeking of extravagance, with Karen's name embossed in gold. It demanded my presence at her exclusive garden gala, a self-proclaimed social event of the year. I barely knew Hershey was my neighbor, the kind who'd glare if your lawn wasn't trimmed to her standards. I tossed the invite in the trash. Big mistake. By Monday, my phone was buzzing with venomous texts. "You'll regret snubbing me, Emma." Karen's wrath was unleashed, and what followed was a storm that would unravel her pristine facade. Karen's texts escalated from snide to sinister. "Nobody skips my parties," she wrote, followed by a flood of insults about my pathetic life. I ignored her, thinking she'd burn out. She didn't. By Wednesday, she'd posted a scathing rant on our neighborhood's online forum, accusing me of being a jealous nobody who sabotaged her event out of spite. The post included a doctored photo of me lurking near her house, captioned, "Beware this snake." I was stunned. I hadn't left my house that weekend. Neighbors started whispering, and my reputation took a hit. But Karen wasn't done. She'd cross a line that would cost her dearly. The truth unraveled when I got a call from Lila, a quiet retiree who lived across from Karen. Lila had seen everything. "Emma, you need to know what she did," she said, her voice trembling. Lila revealed Karen's meltdown at the party. Furious that I'd skipped it, Karen had spent the evening bad-mouthing me to guests, claiming I'd spread rumors to ruin her. When that wasn't enough, she trashed her own decorations, ripping banners, smashing glassware, and blaming it on vandals she implied were connected to me. Lila had recorded it all on her phone, too nervous to confront Karen, but horrified by her lies. The video showed Karen, in her designer dress, screaming my name while hurling a crystal vase into her rose bushes. It was unhinged. Lila's footage was my lifeline, but it also revealed a twist. Karen had a silent partner in her smear campaign. Enter Tom, Karen's assistant, a nervous guy who'd always seemed like her shadow. Lila's video caught him slipping Karen a USB drive during the party. Curious, I dug deeper. Tom, it turned out, had been editing photos and videos for Karen, creating fake evidence to frame me. He'd been too scared to say Nosh threatened his job, but Tom was cracking under the pressure. Lila connected me with him, and after some coaxing, he spilled everything. Karen had orchestrated the online post, the fake photo, and even sent anonymous emails to my boss, hinting I was unstable. Tom's confession was the turning point. Armed with Lila's video and his testimony, I decided it was time to face Karen head-on. The confrontation happened at a community meeting where Karen planned to double down on her lies. She stood at the podium, her voice dripping with fake tears, spinning a tale about how I'd harassed her by skipping her party and inciting chaos. The crowd murmured, some buying her act. I waited, heart pounding, until she finished. Then I stood, holding my phone with Lila's video queued up. "Let's see the truth," I said, projecting the footage onto the meeting room screen. Gasps filled the room as Karen's meltdown played her screaming, smashing, and blaming me for her own destruction. Faces turned to her, stunned. Karen's smug expression faltered, but she tried to deflect, shouting, "That's manipulated." That's when Tom stepped forward, pale but resolute. "I helped her fake it all," he said, voice shaking. "She made me." The room erupted. Karen's empire of lies was crumbling, and she knew it. Karen's downfall was swift and brutal. The video and Tom's confession sparked outrage. Neighbors who'd once fawned over her wealth and status now saw her for what she was, a bully who'd weaponized her privilege. She tried to salvage her image, posting frantic apologies online, but the damage was done. Then came the legal blow. I filed a harassment complaint, backed by Lila's video, Tom's testimony, and screenshots of Karen's texts and posts. The police took it seriously. Her actions weren't just petty. They were calculated and malicious. In court, Karen's designer heels clicked nervously as the judge reviewed the evidence. She tried to play the victim, claiming she was stressed and misunderstood, but the truth was undeniable. The judge slapped her with harassment charges, a hefty fine, and community service. Her reputation was in tatters, her social circle gone. The woman who'd once lorded over the neighborhood was now a pariah, her gala a forgotten disaster. As the dust settled, I felt lighter. Karen's rage had backfired, exposing her and freeing me. Lila became an unexpected friend, her courage a quiet reminder that truth can come from the most unassuming places. Tom, too, found redemption, quitting Karen's employ and starting fresh. The neighborhood rallied, hosting a new gathering one Karen wasn't invited to. It wasn't about revenge, it was about reclaiming our community. Karen's story is a warning. Arrogance and lies may burn bright, but they always burn out. What do you think wears the line between standing up for yourself and spiraling into spite? Share your thoughts. Let's talk about what's right, what's wrong, and what justice really means.